It could be as simple as just clearing off your feet. I'm frustrated right now because this video, it just chopped off right in the middle. But listen, do not allow those things to hold you back. Okay, go out and cleanse. Okay, go out and cleanse, and go out and do what it is that you need to do for yourself, because at the end of the day, no one is going to do these things for yourself. You have made your bed. Now it is time for you to lay in the bed that you have made. You made a mess in your previous life, and this is just simply you leveling out the playing field. You more than likely will have to come back for another lifetime. You said, I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back. I don't want to do this shit again. You know, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? Your choices have an effect. For every action, there is a reaction. You have to take responsibility for the things that you have done previously. And for you to make the future better, you have to do better now within the discomfort. If you cannot do better now within the discomfort, you're just going to keep being uncomfortable as you continue on in post lives of this one. So it's very, very imperative that you just continue to push through. It's hard for you to be kind. Try and be kind, okay? Fake it until you make it really does work, because it gets to a certain point where it's like, okay, you have certain programming. For some of you, you may be over the age of 35. After the age of 35, your chance of change drops down dramatically to 5%. So it's going to be extremely hard for some of you. It's going to be extremely hard for some of you, and I'm even feeling the resistance as you're watching this video right now. Listen, if you don't do it, that's on you. That's not for me to to try and, you know, help you. I'm trying to help you. But if you don't receive it and you don't put things into action, there's nothing for me to do. So don't project yourself. Just do what it is that you need to do for yourself. And if you say, hey, you know what? I choose not to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to live miserable. Then you do that too. But keep your misery. Keep your low level feeling. Keep that low being that is within you, that lowness, that ucky muckiness that is within you. Keep it to yourself, okay? Don't project yourself as you go about into the world and, you know, you're just mad at everybody, just nasty with everybody. Now, yes, we do have those who we have come into this life with from previous lives. Maybe you have committed a double murder, or maybe you committed a double murder. Maybe you and another person have murdered someone together, or maybe you did commit a double murder together. I have no idea, but that's for you to figure out. It will be in your chart, in your birth chart. You really want to look at where your you really want to look at where it's escaping me. But look at your south node and see where that's at first, and that will give you some inclination. Your Chiron, yes, that's what it is. You want to look at Chiron, and you want to see where your Pluto is. Pluto is past life. South node is past life. It could be north node, that's past life, but I believe it's south node, that's past life. If I'm wrong, then hey, do your own research. That's the beauty of doing your own research. You rely on self. That's what this is all about. So many of us have gotten into this thing where we're constantly relying on other people. Take the word that applies, leave the rest of the message that doesn't. So with that being said, I'm done here. But it's going to be very, very important for you to just be aware of yourself. Be aware of what it is that you are giving out to others, because in order for you to be where it is that you really want to be, which is in a better place with your life, spiritually, overall, you are going to have to go through this life and be uncomfortable. Okay, you're going to have to be uncomfortable because of the things that you've done in your previous life. Now, for some of you, this may not apply, but for those of you that you feel this message is for you, look into your chart at those placements and you will be able to find it out. There is a lovely priestess Auset Amun-Ra. She is great. I have never personally gone to her, but I know that she's the bomb.com in relation to helping you decipher your chart. You will need to get your chart done before you go to her, which is free. Online, you could get your chart done and see all your placements, know your birth time. You could go to astro.com and figure that out. There are many other sites you could go to as well to get that figured out. But that's just one resource that you can use. And check out your girl, Priestess Auset Amun-Ra. She is the bomb.com. She has a lot of the bomb.com videos on her channel. That is the name that I just mentioned. So these are going to be some of the things that you're going to need to do for yourself in order to figure out, hey, you know what? All right. I'm going to come to terms with that has and is what I know of where my past life was in relation to why my previous life, my current life is like this. Come to terms with that and then decide how you want to move forward in a upward motion, because continuously, like I just see you continuously, like the anger, like continuously, you know, I see your spirit is anger. Your spirit is just I can't even explain it. It's just anger and dirty and nasty and mucky and pooky and that's the best way I can explain it. I know it sounds ridiculous to some of you, but hey. So do that for yourself, for the betterment of your future and what it is that you have to give and gain for yourself, for the betterment and growth of your bloodline and your ancestors, and you will come out better on the other side. Peace.